Hey guys, welcome to another episode of Pint Time with Backpacker Mike, and I'm going to try this Sticky Puddles for you by Lupulin Brewery. Lupulin Brewing Company right there. This is, it says, watch your step, Sticky Puddles ahead. This peach cobbler inspired, heavily fruited imperial sour, I'm in trouble, ale was crammed full of absurd amounts of peach, apricot, cinnamon, and graham cracker crust flavor. It wants me to serve it in a tulip glass, which I do not have, and it comes in at 9% on the Richter scale. So, brewed by Lupulin Brewing Company, Big Lake, Minnesota. Check them out at luplinbrewingcompany.com. So we're going to give this one a try, but first, today's longer episodes are about traveling or backpacking through New Zealand. And I'll tell you guys, New Zealand is a bit expensive. However, I'm going to go through some of the accommodation situation and how much it might cost you for accommodations depending on how you want to travel. The current exchange rate is $1 will get you $1.68 New Zealand. So we gained 68 cents, which is cool. So hostels and dorm rooms will cost you about $25 to $40 New Zealand dollars. And that's for about a 4 to 8 bed room, which I stayed in those plenty of times, not that big of a deal. You can also get a private room and a hostel for about 75 New Zealand dollars. And again, this is just an average. It depends on where you go to stay, whether it's Christchurch or whatever. Also, some of them may run, like I said, like around $100, just depending on where you are. You get free Wi-Fi is common throughout the hostels. There are very few hostels that include breakfast with them, but they all do have kitchen facilities where you can make your own breakfast if you want. And more often than not, when you're traveling, the breakfast that you get is like yogurt, cereal, breads, that type of stuff. Budget hotel will start around 75 New Zealand dollars a night, and you can find some cheaper options outside of the city center. So if you want to stay outside the city center, take the bus in, or whatever you'd like to do, you'll find a cheaper option. Airbnb is also widely available there with private rooms, meaning you stay with someone who owns the house and you stay in one of their rooms. A private room will start around 65 to 85 New Zealand dollars, and an entire place will run you upwards of about 120 to 150 New Zealand dollars. Now, take into account, though, that the exchange rate. So we gained 68 cents, so you get $1.68 New Zealand for $1 US. So there you have it. Let's pop this thing open. 9% Imperial Sour. I did not realize it was an Imperial Sour, so definitely peachy, but not overpowering like I thought. I thought I was going to get, sort of that peach pie, peach cobbler kind of smell with the, the spices, but it's kind of there, more just peach. All right, let's give it a try. Cheers, Pearl, Slancha, and Skull for my Nordic friends. You know who you are. Definitely loving that sour punch. It's very tasty, but I'm trying to get the peach cobbler sense to it. Some of the spices are coming in a little bit now. Probably want to do a hard pour. It's very good for an imperial. The booziness is almost non-existent on this, which is kind of crazy at 9%. Let's do a hard pour. I'm getting a lot of peach and the sour, but I'm not getting much of like the peach cobbler part. That definitely looks like perfection there. A little bit more peach and booziness on the nose. Wow, the hard pour really brings out the tartness of the peach. The sourness, the tartness of the peach. Like, it's making my mouth water right now. Unfortunately, though, I'm kind of missing out on the graham cracker part. Very heavy on the peach. Yeah, getting that apricot right now, but I'm missing out on the graham cracker part. And you throw some lactose in this, or some marshmallow in this, this would be freaking amazing. Yeah, I mean, it's a great beer. I'm just getting peach sour beer, but it's still very tasty. I'm not getting the whole, graham cracker thing and all that type of stuff, but man, You make that graham cracker come through, Lupulin, and you throw some marshmallow in there or some lactose or something to give it that sort of like peach cobbler slash, you know, peach cobbler slash ice cream, scoop of ice cream type thing, man. You got something going on here. But this is very good. As it sits right now, I'm going to go an 8. I'll go an 8 on the sticky puddles. It's very good. It's very good. It's just those two things are missing for me anyway. Just my personal preference. So anyway, as always, peace, love, and let's continue to experience this beautiful world together. And I'll see you guys on the next Pint Time with Backpacker Mike.